Simone Biles acknowledged that her mental health suffered greatly as a result of the negative reactions her husband, Jonathan Owens, received after his widely shared talk on the Pivot podcast. The NFL athlete sparked controversy online in December 2023 when he asserted that he was unaware of Biles' identity prior to their relationship, despite her being the most decorated gymnast of all time. Then, in response to a question about how he got hold of the Olympian, Owens claimed he was more of a catch than the seven-time Olympic champion. The 28-year-old remarked, "I always say that the men are the catch." The former player for the Green Bay Packers received harsh criticism on social media for appearing to suggest that he was a better catch than Biles, who was present for the interview. On the Call Her Daddy podcast episode from Wednesday, Biles clarified that Owens never said she wasn't a catch. The 27-year-old cried, "He said he was a catch. Because he is. He is unlike any man I have ever encountered." According to Biles, she thought the interview had gone well when she left, but when she checked the internet, she saw that her husband was the target of abuse. For more, my love, on page 6. "I went on Twitter thinking everything was fine, and everyone was saying, 'Divorce this man. He is cruel,'" Biles remembered. "I think he's the cutest. He gives the earth I walk on praise. He really goes above and beyond to help me. I've never met a better man." Biles thought the scenario amusing at first, but ultimately it began to wear on her. She said, "At first, I thought it was funny, but then it hurt my feelings. I cried one night and asked, 'Why are you guys talking about my husband in such a negative way? He is unknown to you. You have no idea who he is, but if you know anyone who has, you know that he is the sweetest guy ever and will stop at nothing to help others." She went on, "It hurt a lot because they were making such crude remarks about my husband. I always tell people, talk about me all you want, but never come for my family." Despite her tremendous pain, Biles maintained her composure throughout the ordeal, tactfully responding to the internet critics. "For life," she said in response to Owens' unbothered Instagram post. "Please be aware that we are confined in here." The couple is still together despite the internet pushing Biles to split from the football player. Owens is actually attempting to leave his summer training camp so that he can help her compete in the 2024 Olympics in Paris. "Well, I think they'll do a great job in Paris, and he doesn't travel abroad too much," she remarked, adding that it was only recently that he had left the nation for work. She went on, "He had to get a passport because he had never had one before." In addition, Biles thinks that Owens, who frequently asserts that football is more difficult than gymnastics, will have his ego checked by the experience. Since football isn't included in the Olympics, and he constantly claims it's the hardest sport to play, I'm delighted for him to see the Olympics. She jokingly asked, "So why is it not in the Olympics?" 3 years after the couple's 2020 dating beginning, they were married.